We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Left fielder, Marcell.
First pitch
Ozuna.
of the at-bat. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Marcell Ozuna is the second out of the opening frame. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So stepping in, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 8.
And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. This one's flared toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Popped high in the air. Realmuto will put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Justin
And a
Bohr.
fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting
In
sixth,
now, Adeiny
shortstop.
Echeverria. He's
Adeiny
ready for his first
Echeverria.
at-bat of this early season contest. To short. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box,
Third
Derek
baseman.
Dietrich. And he's
Derek
definitely off to a
Dietrich.
fast start in the early part of the season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. The 0-2 home. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
for the
in a
Cubs.
tie ball game.
First baseman, Anthony
Into the windup
Rizzo.
and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Batting fifth,
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Strike called. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The next 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
batting sixth.
Coming to the plate
Left
now,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
And he could give his
Schwarber.
guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Hey now. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Jake Arrieta started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat. Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there. Matt, I'm looking for him.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
JT Realmuto.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Wei-In Chen.
54. Wei-In.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
The batter, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. D. Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Strike 3 called as he... Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, number 8.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bohr is there for it. No trouble with this one, and striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for
He's
Miami.
0 for 1 thus
Left
far.
fielder, Marcell
Called
Ozuna.
strike over the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a
Center
walk.
fielder,
Christian Yelich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance. Justin Bour, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Another one sent foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Zobrist ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. And into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Chen's got his target.
Schwarber.
First pitch on the way. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. So striding in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Derek Dietrich
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And the changeup is way low that time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto becomes the first out of the inning. Zobrist on to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder.
In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Ozuna. And this will land foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. (3-0) now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. In is Christian Yelich.
Now
Couple
batting,
of singles to
the
his
center
credit
fielder,
thus far.
Christian Yelich.
In there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready once again, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, strike one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo near the first base bag, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, number 8.
And that's in there for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that misses 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only run away. Dan Baker takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 30. Dan
looks like a
Baker.
left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A.J. Ramos is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases. Miguel Montero will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Montero waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that?
Ouch, that one hit him. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. The relay throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. John Jay comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Gordon is up with it, and he's safe. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 4-2. Now to the plate, Jake Arrieta. No hits to this point. Jason Hayward will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And a neck-high fastball. All that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning. 3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be.
A dive by Gordon. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8, switch hitter batting left here. David Phelps trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on.
David Phelps.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready now, David Phelps. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Rick Cole is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Scorched to 3rd. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Baseman.
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Low for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2-1 now to Gordon. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Slice down the left side, but foul. And 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another 2-2 offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hector Rondon will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Rondon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone? With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Garrett Royer is into the ball game.
Pitching for the Marlins.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. In there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton has a play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in, Miguel Montero. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Bohr.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Echeverria now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Ozuna. 1 down. Here's Ben
The
Zobrist
shortstop,
now.
number
A hit
18,
in 2 official
Ben
trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. In now is John Jay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nope.
Ball one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
JT Realmuto.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitch.
Into the box, Garrett Royer. Brian Colon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Mike Montgomery answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There's 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ichiro Suzuki. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Called a strike there. 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw. And he's going to make it to third safely. And there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Now batting, right field.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.